Also, willkommen im Chase Center von San Andreas. Wir spielen heute leider gegen Golden State. Was meine Lieblingsmannschaft ist. Gordon können spielen.
Gegen Golden Liar.
Nicht lustig. Ich will mal schauen, wie es kommt.
Take a look at the Warriors. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. It's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight, all or nothing.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. MP out there with Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Beal, the pass to Curry. Kuminga kicks to George. Some nice passing by Golden State. Evans against Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Over Evans.
Wo foul?
Foul on the...
Wo?
They just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop it. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free.
Oh, here he comes. That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Beal gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Evans dishes to Jackson. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
What vision from MP.
Here's Beal. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Basket counts. 6 points for MP.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Morant finds Evans. In the corner, it's Bane. Drills it from outside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, we have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thanks, David.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. George against Bane. They need this. The shot by George, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Jackson with it. George picks him up. Here's Evans. And the nice assist from Morant. That's 10 points for MP.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
George against Bain. 6 to shoot. Kuminga sets a screen for Beal. Golden State needs to get off a shot. George, no good. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Adams with the screen on Beal. And here's Evans outside. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Timeout called the Warriors. They're looking to bounce.
Bring your eight.
I'll take the skip back. Where?
For Kyle Kuzma. Paul George comes in for Terrence Davis. Beal's checked in for Poole. And Stephen Curry subbed in for James Harden. And here's Evans outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Bradley Beal is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
It's not surprising to see MP feel it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
There's the pass to Wiseman. Curry against Morant. Pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Evans with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
All he needed was a little daylight. It is all MP right now.
Warriors trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to George. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Evans feeling it out a bit. The 3. Offensive rebound. Adams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Adams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
The open shot by Beal. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Warriors was superb. He scored 45 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever.
And get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors.
Jetzt sind wir durch. Keeper kann Lust haben und fertig.
So it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for Golden State.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're watching it all slip away. Down in the series and down big tonight. Kenny, they're in a hole.
Yeah. The way they've looked, that hole may be a cavern.
No energy from them in the game they need to get. They're digging a hole straight to Cancun.
And the flights are so affordable. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging.
Also, mal schauen, wie schlecht bist. Nicht allzu schlecht. Ich bin überall besser.
The defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Bane in at the small forward position.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Curry looking it over. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
For 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Evans has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payne for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. And they get it. Again, Curry missing.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Down low, here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. Howell's 4 for 4.
George against Bane. George with the bucket.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Here's Adams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for Steven Adams.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Curry. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
From deep, George, and the 3 ball is good. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Bane against George. Evans with the rebound. Memphis has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Pass to George. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Beal. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Curry against Morant. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
And the dunk by Evans.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Morant against Curry. Outside, Beal. The 3 from George. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a...
Your Warriors, 29. The Grizzlies, 68. Give it up for your Warriors.
Coming your way after this break. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Moody in at the small forward. The pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Outside, Davis. From outside, off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Jones. Evans' shot is good. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Moody the pass to Looney. Here's Moody. Davis gets a wide open look. With the 3-point shot. To the paint. Williams finds Evans.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Moody the pass to Poole. The 3 from Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this.
Clark dishes to Evans. And they pick up 2.
And this has been of that defense and really scoring effectively.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Memphis.
When you think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
Taken away by Williams. Evans against Poole. Poole with the steal. Pass to Looney. Now here is Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Picked by Clark. Lobbed up there for Clark. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Cool with no one around. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across.
Skippen wat kapot nog hem.
Here's Curry. The tray. Tillman grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tillman's got his first points of the game.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in game 4.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
And the shot goes down.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Memphis.
To the inside. And again, MP. Evans has got 39.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time.
Basketball. We hope you'll come again soon. Home, live football.